This is Danielle DeLate for the New Music Buzz, and I'm here backstage in the green room with Michael from the Killing Lights. You just rocked it on stage. How did it feel?
It felt really good. This is our first show, so it was fun to actually do it in our hometown, and it was a lot of adrenaline, a lot of good times. Yeah.
The audience was loving it. So you're saying it's the first show in Whiskey A Go Go, or
no? I mean, I've been around for a while. Okay. My other band, Vampires Everywhere, played here a bunch of times. We headlined here. This is the first time for my new band, The Killing Lights, so it was a lot to deal with for the first show, but it was fun. Yeah.
And are you excited to check out any other bands at the Sunset Strip Music Festival?
Oh, for sure. Definitely want to check out my homie Modson. He's awesome. Crosses. We just met the homies from Necrogoblicon that are playing here. They're really cool, so it should be fun.
Now, you mentioned you had the other band, The Vampires. Yeah. Tell me, I was reading a bit about you online and about the name change. If you could tell me the story behind the name change to The Killing Lights.
Oh, sure. I mean, it's a whole new project. More or less, it's me coming to terms with my demons, and this is more of a release of them instead of building them up and a lot of hate. So less hate, more good. Yeah.
I heard that you were in a car accident, and that's why. Is that true or not?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I was in a near fatal car accident. It was a while ago, but it was very detrimental to me and kind of built my character up. You know, helped me determine who I want to be musically and all that good stuff too. So, yeah.
So what have you got going on after this show? You got another show coming up? Are you touring?
We're not touring yet. We're trying to take it slow. We have another headlining tour at the Chain Reaction, October 4th. It's our first headlining show here, so it'll be fun. We'll get our bearings down from this show and kind of settle out with everything, trying to figure it out. Yeah, it'll be good.
And what's the writing process like for your band?
Actually, I came and jumped in at the right time. Well, I mean, for the EP that we have right now, which is unreleased, but hopefully by the time this comes out, it'll be out. It's all really kind of studio-wise, you know. For this EP, we didn't really do a whole lot of live writing. We did a lot of studio writing. I mean, we own our own studio, and we recorded and produced it all ourselves. So it was very, like, write as we go. But we're definitely going to switch that up for the new record. We're going to do it all live, like just the whole band sitting there and just jamming all day, basically, writing it old school, you know. We want to get that really old, like, real groove that you can't really capture when you studio write, you know.
How did you meet?
Me and him?
Yes.
He had tried out for the band, my old band, Vampires Everywhere, 2 years ago, and ever since then he's stuck with, and we're actually the only two members really that stuck with. So I mean, besides our drummer, but
we're the only ones who know what dedication means. I mean, other than Josh Ingram, he's always stuck with us, and he's been our drummer for a long time, and
dedication
can't exclude him. You know, he's always been he's a very, very solid part of our band, and if we didn't have him, we wouldn't be who we are. So he's a big part of it as well, you know.
I believe that as well.
What music are you guys listening to at the moment?
I don't know, what are you listening to?
That's a very good question. I mean, honestly, it's a deep conundrum of what we actually are and what we actually listen to, and I think more or less right now we're trying to find newer stuff to listen to. I mean, because we're stuck in the 90s. I'm stuck in the 90s, and everything I listen to is like Soundgarden, Nirvana, all that kind of crazy shit, and you know.
I have to say, probably the best new band that I've heard lately is Beartooth. They kick fucking ass. Sorry, can I say? Can I curse? Sorry. Yeah, they kick ass. They're super thrashy, super metal, but they have literally the most poppy, amazing, just like top 40 choruses, and it's like it throws you for a loop. It's such a great record. Like, Beartooth's disgusting. Listen to it. I listen to it every day before we practice, basically.
Do you guys have like a guilty pleasure song, like a song that no one would think you would listen to that you just go all out to, like a Spice Girls song or something?
Cry Me a River, no joke. We actually have a song I ripped off. Like our song Crashing Down, the main riff in the verse I ripped off from Crashing Down. So
From Crashing Down? From
Crimea River, sorry. But Justin, I hope you're watching and you hear that I'm ripping your shit off.
He's ripping Sue him.
I must say, I love your hair as well.
Thank you very much.
It was like a character on its own during the show. It was amazing.
It definitely has a mind of its own. I work really hard to not take care of it, and somehow it just keeps looking better and better, and people keep telling me this. Or
You've just boosted his ego, his hair ego, just light years more than it was. So
it just, thank you for boosting it more. It just keeps going higher and higher. To all you girls out there, don't wash your hair. Just don't take care of it and it'll look great.
And who would you say your inspirational, artist when you were growing up that you listened to?
Oh my God! At first it was Phil Collins. Funny to say, he is the best. I mean, Billy Joe Armstrong. Fletcher from Pennywise. All sorts of like old school stuff. I'm very punk oriented and 90s oriented. So a lot of that. I mean, it was cool to actually see Jane's Addiction last night. Because me and him have been joking, like, we listened to their stuff and we're like, we're not really getting into this, but we saw them last night and we're like, holy shit, they're amazing. God, yeah. And Dave has always been a cool guy to me, and I'm happy to actually see him play something. So it was cool. Yeah.
So tell me, what's the latest music you have out at the moment? What's
we only have one song out right now. It's called Live Spread Like Fire, and our video's out on YouTube, and that's all we have going right now. We're waiting to release our EP before we go in and record another EP. We're taking it slow so we don't jump into any label situations that will be detrimental to our band.
And where can the fans find you online?
Oh, they can find us on Facebook, / The Killing Lights Band, or they can find us on Twitter, / TKL Band. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you for
Thank you.
What's up? This is Michael.
And this is DJ Black.
We're with The Killing Lights, and you've just been buzzed.